What's going on, guys? Play-by-play gaming here, back with another Epic 7 video. Today we're looking at the update for 3.12 dropping tomorrow, Thursday. This update is going to be a super quick one, so for you that need to get just the quick tips, we're getting a new hero. Kawerik finally is dropping, and then we're getting some stats to the new Abyss floors 91 through 100. That's pretty much it. Everyone else, 5-star hero Kawerik finally dropping. He's been a really anticipated hero for a very long time, since the announcement, I think since before chapter 2 came out. I know they did like a summer reveal thing. I think he was there, I don't remember. I know when they first gave us like a sneak peek of him, he was just like a fan favorite, and everyone I know pretty much wanted to pull for this hero, wanted him to drop in the game. So we are finally getting him. So Kawerik, a fire elemental mage who is cold-blooded, contract killer, is here to meet you. He can make a battle more favorable for your team by increasing the skill cooldown of an opponent. So we can take a quick look at the video here. He is a fire mage. So we got some running animations there. His skills are pretty dope. He has like an AoE with 30%, penetrates defense by 30% whenever he has increased speed. He also increases skill cooldowns. He silences, so he is, I would say he's pretty great on paper, right? I mean, I haven't tested him out or anything, so I really don't know for sure how great he's going to be. I think his multipliers are out, if I believe. I think his multipliers are out and they're pretty good. He is a Virgo, so I'm not sure how viable he would be for cleave. Although he does have an AoE on his S3, I mean, I'm pretty sure if you can get the gear for him. But I'm definitely gonna go for some pulls on Kawerik. He looks legit. It's been a while since they dropped really cool male hero husbando. I think the latest one was Pavel, right? And he kind of turned out to be trash. So I know that they're kind of keeping an eye on him, and they might buff him, as well as Cerise. So again, Kawerik, an abandoned child found by magical scholars of Witchhaven. Kawerik enlisted in the Enhanced Magical Division and made important contributions in the Archdemon War that Diane took part in. However, the side effects of the experiment have left him suffering from paralysis that is slowly killing him, and have turned him into a cold, I think that's supposed to be maybe like murder or cold-hearted or something, I don't know. It's cut off there. So here we go. He again is a fire 5-star mage, so I'm assuming his base speed is going to be pretty fast. He does increase the skill cooldowns of his opponents. Using Dimensional Corridor, he can dispel one buff before increasing skill cooldowns, and that helps him to lock down pretty much a single target. So you got his S1, which is Spatial Relocation. Approaches the enemy through subspace and attacks with a 50% chance to silence for 1 turn. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's speed. So his S1, he has a 50% chance. It goes up to what, 75% chance? 50, 60, 75% chance to silence. I think that's pretty good. Silence pretty much locks down that target and prevents them from using their S3. So that can be pretty powerful. So here we go. Here's Dimensional Corridor. Draws the enemy into subspace and attacks with a 75 chance each to dispel 1 buff before increasing skill cooldowns by 1 turn twice. Increases speed of the caster for 2 turns. Damage dealt increases proportional to the target's speed. So he is going to dispel a buff. That's a 75% chance. And then there's a 75% chance, if I'm reading it correctly, to increase skill cooldowns by 1 turn. Twice. All right, we'll see how that works. It also increases his speed for 2 turns. So I think that could be pretty devastating if you are fighting a team with a lot of buffs and that require that want to go fast, right? So I've seen so far a lot of people saying, okay, he's pretty much the counter to Basar, right? He's fire mage, he's fast, and he pretty much increases skill cooldown, so it prevents him from doing his S3, and it also silences, right? So far his damage dealt, it increases with his speed. So it looks like if you do want to go damage on him, you want to make him pretty fast. So we got his S3 here, Dimensional Explosion, blocks all enemies within subspace before triggering an explosion. Penetrates defense by 30% when the caster is granted increased speed. So you want to go, which one is it? There's one that gives him, yeah, this one, the S2. The S2 gives him increased speed, so you want ideally to increase speed and then S3. So you want him to have increased speed because his damage dealt increases proportional to caster speed. So all 3 skills, damage dealt increases based on his speed. So you want him to be as fast as possible before he attacks, so that way he can do the most amount of damage. We're also getting a new 5-star artifact. It's called Black Hand of the Goddess, and this essentially is like the other event artifact that we got, Midnight Bloom, I think that it's called. It's like Yuna's event, and it increases the crit chance of the caster by 12% at level. Is that this artifact and this hero, they do really want, so and you don't have that artifact, I would say this one can be pretty good, especially for maybe like farming, like speed farming. So the only downside to this is, yes, you do get that increased crit chance, but it's only to the caster, so it would only be to the person, to the character holding the artifact, and then every time that they attack, it decreases the crit chance. So if you have it at level 1, when you start the battle, it's at 12%, and then every time they attack, it goes down to 6%. So, I mean, I guess it's okay. So along with Kawerik, we are getting his side story. So it's called Requiem for the Forsaken. We're gonna be able to take a look at maybe what happened due to the experiments that they did. So let's see here. Kawerik seeks a way back to Sidonia as the side effects of the enhanced mage experiments begin to take their toll on his body. But the consequences of his past choices begin to tighten around his throat. So I won't give you any spoilers, but if you haven't completed his little side story or part of the story in chapter 2, it's pretty good. So hopefully this gives us maybe a little bit more background to that. I know that some of the Epic 7 side stories can be good. Some of them are just kind of like, oh, whatever. But I think that out of all of the side stories, maybe his was the best, in my opinion, you know, based on what they went off of chapter 2. I thought it was pretty good. So we are getting his side story, we're getting currency, we're going to be able to farm, so on and so forth. We're going to be able to also exchange the currency for catalysts that you can use, I'm assuming, to level up Kawerik. Other than that, that's pretty much it. We are getting the additional stats to Abyss 91 through 100. We're going to be getting that little selection where you can check to see what other people have used. I believe that's what it is. Yeah, you can check the heroes who successfully cleared a floor. So in case you're struggling with Abyss 91 through 100, you can always check to see what everybody's using. But so far from what I've seen, posts and other things, everyone's using Tam Isaria combo. So Tamarin, Isaria, and then 2 others. I haven't tried Abyss 91 through 100 yet. I'm kind of holding back on it just to wait. So they hopefully fix all the bugs on it. They might nerf a couple stages, I don't know, we'll see. but I might give those a shot. I might put out a couple of videos on those. So let me know if you want something like that. Let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I will definitely put up a video of Kawerik summons for sure. I don't know if I'm gonna go 121 for him. He does seem like a really strong hero. My only concern is that he's solely a counter to Bazaar, and I don't want to build a hero just to counter one other hero. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I might do a couple of pulls. I might start off with 20, and the good thing is that his banner is here all the way until the 26th. So you do have plenty of time to kind of wait and see what other content creators think about this hero, this particular hero, see how he's used, whether he's actually good or not, if he's only PvE or is he PvP focused. Like I mentioned, he does seem like a hard counter to Bazaar. So if you've ever fought Bazaar, yeah, you know that he's everywhere. So and I say that because I use him on offense and defense, which is horrible, but I have him on there. And yeah, he definitely needs a counter. But he is here until the 26th, so definitely check out some other videos. I'm gonna try to put up those summoning videos fairly soon. Also, before I forget, if you do have your 5-star ticket, the one that you get for the sign-in bonus from the daily sign-in, make sure you save that until he drops. So I still have mine because he's gonna be added to the regular pool. So make sure that if you still have that and you haven't used it, make sure you save it after they put him in the pool, after they update. Use it, because then you have a chance to also get him. It's a really, really, really low chance, but it's a chance nonetheless. And so might as well use it, right? That's what I'm gonna do. So I'll post a video of that. Maybe I can pull Kawerik on that 5-star summoning pool. But that's gonna be the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a comment, a like always. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you wanna see anything else. Make sure you leave that in the section down below. I greatly appreciate you tuning into this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace.